The revolution of the digital assistant, an AI-powered personal butler for everyone. And not just any butler, but an AI agent. And not just a single AI agent, but an entire army of agents. Imagine being able to give someone their very own incredibly special personal AI agent as a gift. You don't have to sell anything. This AI agent is so remarkably intelligent and so highly advanced that it is capable of understanding all kinds of problems, every possible optimization, and any needs you might have. It instantly analyzes and adapts these requirements, providing solutions that are specifically tailored and customized to fit your unique circumstances, preferences, and the particular area of your life where you need support. It's super simple and incredibly straightforward, super easy to use. Just tap on an app from the selection, and within moments, you can set up your own personalized AI agent exactly the way you want it to work for you. You have full control over the customization, making the process both intuitive and flexible to suit your specific needs and preferences. Completely personalized. You can upload your own photo, and then your agent will look like you, animated by the AI. You can also choose a regular avatar. You give it a name, male or female. You can set the speed, the way the agent communicates with you, quiet and factual, or excited and engaging, just the way you like it. It even recognizes your tone of voice. And if you're not in a good mood, it will inspire and motivate you. It knows where you live. It could even predict whether you'll need an umbrella tomorrow. You can set this regionally. It is always with you. Even if, for example, you fly on vacation or go somewhere else as you move around, it is nearby and might even know how to help you in extreme situations, because it can even call an ambulance for you if necessary. Personal information you can provide includes your profession, hobbies, whether you want it to write a job application for you for a new position, whether it should help you get a raise at your current company, or if you want to plan a business presentation or create a business plan. If you like going to the gym for sports, it will accompany you, the AI agent, and help you achieve your training goals. It also explains to you how you should ideally train there. It tells you where to find the best nutrition, where you can eat organically if you want. Of course, it finds that as well. You can even say, I am a Christian. I would like my agent to have read the Bible, and then it has done so. Or if you are Muslim, then it knows the Quran. The agent is continuously learning. It has memory effects, a short-term memory and a long-term memory. It knows when, how, where, and what you discussed with someone, and you can customize it however you like. When shopping, just take a photo. It finds this product from the picture at a better price. Within a very short time, you can then order it online. Whether you want pizza or maybe want to shop on Amazon, no matter what, the agent is always there for you, with the big difference that whenever the agent finds something, we receive a commission, and that's for all products you can imagine. By now, we have well over 1 million products, and that makes the whole thing really exciting, that a gift earns money. I'm giving you an agent as a gift. The agent helps you in all areas of life to improve and optimize your life, and it triggers a commission for me. For the first time worldwide, I can finally earn from everything a customer does, and not just 1 or 2%, because I might have sold a dietary supplement chain, or maybe some cosmetic products, or provided financial advice, or sold a digital product. Those are just tiny, tiny percentages. Here we're talking about the big picture. Here you earn from everything, no matter what the customer orders online in the future, even if it's just a pizza. One of the most important topics nowadays is, of course, data, the individual data that you might also disclose here, because you naturally want to engage with this special agent regarding your health. That's why a contract has been made here with Microsoft Azure. This is an audited system where Microsoft guarantees that the internal data will not be passed on to third parties. The customer always has the option to access their personal data and can also delete it at any time. This is a very important point nowadays, and I also think it's crucial, especially when dealing with artificial intelligence, that the data is secured The business model is also very simple. We have a free agent for end users. You can order 100, 1,000, or even 10,000 of these agents, and then you pass them on. Whether you're an influencer and want to turn your followers into real customers, you give them an agent. Or if you have a company and would like to optimize your customers with various additional information, you can do this as a service. Or if you work in sales or network marketing, you have a large downline and finally want to wake them up and really make money, not just through your network product, but through everything you can ultimately offer, meaning any product, any service. Then, of course, it's also a huge topic to really get something out of your customers and not just, as I said, the usual 1 or 2%. Personalized product recommendations are integrated everywhere. On Amazon, for example, you and your customers will continue to shop as usual in the future. Nothing changes at all for the customer. Everything is free of charge for the customer as well. They pay nothing, but you earn money from it. For example, when your customer buys household products on Amazon, orders something or adds something to their cart, you receive a commission. You get this commission from the purchases that are made, and this goes deep into an organization, not just directly, but also across multiple levels within a sales organization. So you have the opportunity at some point to earn money from thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of agents, all of whom have customers in their network. The agents also multiply on their own because they naturally ask their customers for referrals, whether they might be able to contact 3, 4, or 5 more people on their behalf. The agent does all of this completely on their own. One agent brings in new agents. An interesting distribution system based on the most advanced AI-driven network marketing plan of all time. Of course, you can also earn money here when others buy these packages and ultimately deploy agents. It's a simple, straightforward distribution system. No one has to sell anything to anyone. Instead, I give you an agent for free, and this free agent brings me money. Here you can see the different starter packages. There are 3 in total, starting with 100 agents, which cost you 500 euros as a one-time payment and 99 euros per month for the so-called agent power, so they can operate since they consume data. This means that once you've done that, you can, of course, logically access these agents, distribute them, and you'll also see in your back office when, how, where, and which agent triggered which commission and with which product, for example. You can see your top agents, etc., and it works out to 5 euros per agent for you. And if, of course, such an agent generates 3, 4, 5 euros there, or maybe even 10 euros, you can build a nice business without having to sponsor anyone, without having to build a sales team, simply because you are giving away your agents. If you have more contacts, a greater reach, you can, of course, also buy the 1,000 pack for 3,000 euros. Then the agent only costs you 3 euros plus 199 per month for the agent power. But even on that, 30% is paid out again to the sponsor. Or maybe you're an influencer, have thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of followers. Then it's finally time for you to turn your followers into real customers, where you don't just earn a fraction from them, but can actually profit from everything. That means for 20,000 euros, you have a total of 10,000 agents here. If those 10,000 agents, let's say, generate maybe 2 euros in commission for you per month, then you've already recouped your investment after the first month. Yes, and then of course you have 20,000 euros per month. Just imagine that. Of course, the effort involved is a bit higher as well. That's why we say, of course, we need some power for the agents so that they can all operate, process data, consume data, and so on and so forth, the 999. And on that as well, the sponsor gets 30%. The sales plan is absolutely state of the art, the latest of the latest. Over the past 3 years, they also had artificial intelligence analyze the top sales plans. And from that, they built the system we see here. You get 20% direct commission. That is very interesting. Immediately on all sales for the agents, basically 20% for your direct referrals, 20% on the packages. Then you receive commission on commission, which is a matching bonus, specifically on the money your partners earn directly and indirectly up to 5 levels deep from the binary bonus. You match that. For example, you have 8 people on your front line. These 8 people together earn 20,000 in commissions. Then you match with 20%, making 4,000, right? So you're also earning money on money. That's very important. And of course, the motivation to make sure you bring good people into the business so that you can participate in their income is naturally the best thing you can have. 10% is paid out on the weaker leg in the binary tree. And that's also quite interesting, especially if you're there from the beginning and end up in the power leg, or if you simply build 2 legs yourself, which is also totally easy with this business model. Then you have pool bonuses, which are like company shares. But thanks to the various AI-driven algorithms, you can qualify for the 3 different pools based on certain sales volumes. However, compensation is then based on the principle of performance. As mentioned, this is determined by certain algorithms that measure how hard you actually work that month, and you receive your commission accordingly. Completely performance-based, really interesting. Whoever does something gets something. Agent earnings, just think about it. I can earn 20% on my direct referrals. It goes even deeper, up to 10 levels deep at the highest position, and I receive a commission on all the sales that happen there, of course. If I sign up an influencer, I earn from all of their followers. And if those followers sign up more people, I earn from them as well. At some point, you'll have access to maybe thousands or even hundreds of thousands of customers, and you'll have a truly genuine passive income. Here's a little sample calculation. Of course, we can't yet assess how much an agent will generate per month because what we're doing has never been done before. This is unique and new. Nothing like this has ever existed before. But soon, of course, we'll have the numbers as well. But please remember the leverage. That means if I go ahead now and take the smallest package, then I have a 1-to-100 ratio. So I bought the small package for 500 euros and have 100 agents. That means with 5 direct partners plus 20 people in the organization times 100, that's 25 times 100. So 2,500 customers from whom I'm now earning. Just imagine that for a moment. That's a really small team I have there, and yet I can still generate a passive income here every month, of course. A medium-sized team, that might be 20 direct partners plus 100 in the entire organization. So that's 20 plus 100, which is 120 times 100 customers, or rather 100 agents who have been distributed. We're talking about 12,000 customers. That's insane. It's unbelievable. 1-to-100. And here the sales partner can actually bring in so many customers because he doesn't have to sell anything. He's just giving things away. A first larger team, and even that is actually still small. 50 direct partners plus 1,000 people in the organization would then be 105,000 customers who are doing something every day and where you can earn money from all their activities. And even if they just order a pizza, if they say, maybe I want to optimize my car insurance, it's simply scanned, uploaded. Your agent finds you a comparison product, a comparison offer, not 20, but one that's right for you because he knows you and your information. You can switch and a commission is triggered. You go to the gym, you get signed up and a commission is triggered. You buy some product online somewhere, for example, a trip. You earn money from it when your friends go on vacation in the future so that you can also go on vacation sometime. It's insane, absolutely insane. So exactly all of this is prepared. Why Voidara? It's unique. It's a valuable product to give as a gift. We have made major contracts with Amazon, with Aline, with Rakuten, with MediaMarkt, with Bodylab, and many, many others. And of course, for the many others that will be added in the future, we offer products here that are cheaper than anywhere else. And of course, ultimately also come with a commission. You have multiple income streams from different areas, earning you money. A fair compensation through algorithms with absolute future potential. In Germany, the per capita online sales volume from the age of 18 is 217 euros. Now just think, maybe we only get 3, 4, or 5% of that, and later on, maybe even much more from these revenues. The trend is strongly rising when it comes to online business. There are incredibly large companies involved, and you participate in that. It is a sustainable business model. We are essentially optimizing people's shopping behavior. We are starting now in Europe, and after that, we will go worldwide. Nothing changes at all for the customer except that they can access all products and services more easily and quickly through our agents, and that a commission is triggered for us. For the customer, it is always free. They don't even notice it. They don't even know. They just see the offers, the coupons, the added value, and they are grateful and happy that you sent them this agent because it will, of course, help them optimize their life. They will have more time, more money, and probably live longer. So it's support in all areas of life. Who wouldn't want that? We absolutely have to rethink things. It can't be that we spend hours on our computers, on our phones, just because we're searching for something. It must be found by a body. This is the solution of the century, through an absolutely highly intelligent AI agent who has thousands of friends out there, other characters with whom it can communicate in order to achieve the best possible result for you. All further questions are answered by our own AI agent, our AI agent. It knows the marketing plan, it knows the philosophy, it knows the roadmap, it knows when, how, and where you are, in which position, what you have earned, and what you want to earn in the future. It makes plans with you, creates name lists with you, and it even calls your contacts, advertises for you on social media, and so on and so forth. This is the future. Let's go. Step on the gas. Voidara is here. And don't hesitate, don't waver. Go full throttle right now. Let's go.